Oh yes, I'm back. Hello everybody, welcome back to Ryden Estates, where today we are going to be doing some, well, grass. Got some grass to pick up, so let's get right into it. Am I picking up the grass here, or am I just... after look... Okay, so I am picking up the grass. We're in what can only be described as a milk float. Or a milk float wannabe, I guess. I do have head tracking on, so I can wobble the camera about for you guys. I've turned down my centering spring to ridiculously low, so that hopefully it's a bit quieter. It means that the steering is going to be a bit more skittery than I'm used to for a little while, but this, you know, I'll get used to it. I actually want to start today by talking directly to you guys. Normally I talk about something going on with the channel or whatever. Today I want to start off by just talking to you guys and not completely explaining why I was gone, but kind of giving you some of the reasons. Those of you that were watching the stream will know what happened. That was something that had been threatening itself for a long time, and it kind of decided to appear on stream. It's actually something that was happening for a couple of weeks before. Like pretty much every evening, that kind of stuff was happening to me. So I took a week to regather my thoughts and kind of gauge what's important to me on YouTube, which I think was important. And the reason that I took a week was because I needed some time off. I've been going absolutely crazy, and if you ask anybody in the Discord, they can tell you, any of the staff in Discord will tell you that I've been going crazy trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong on YouTube, and the simple fact was I was trying too hard to be something I'm not. So I took the week off, and I want to thank you guys, because especially those of you who are on the Discord, which, by the way, the link is in the description for that, because the outpouring of concern immediately afterwards really showed me what's important, because up until then, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, up until then I was kind of concerned about, oh, I'm not getting enough subscribers, I'm not getting enough new subscribers, I'm not getting subscribers, why am I not getting enough new subscribers? And I was focusing only on that number, and I was causing myself a lot of grief unnecessarily. I've hit a tree. I was causing myself a lot of unnecessary grief, and that outpouring of support and concern, whether you guys, I think you were all sincere with it, because, I mean, I was in a bit of a state at the end of the stream. That meant a lot to me, and that allowed me to realize, that actually made me realize that I shouldn't care about people that aren't watching my videos yet. They'll come in time, and you know, as far as I'm concerned, and this is gonna sound a bit mean, if you're new and you're watching this for the first time, this doesn't apply to you. Or if you're watching this in the future, this again doesn't apply to you. People who don't watch my videos yet and aren't subscribed to me yet, or are no longer subscribed to me, might as well not exist, in my mind. Because I make these videos, number one, for me, and number two, for you guys. And there's no point in me getting all stressed out about people who don't exist yet. Subscribers that don't exist, fans that don't exist, you know, that kind of stuff. I have been causing myself so much grief by wondering where they are and wondering when they'll arrive. And honestly, and this is something that I have said to other people as well since I realized this, honestly, the number one thing I should care about, and the number one thing I do care about now, is you guys that are already here, and to those of you who are new or are watching this in the future, you know, you're part of this now as well. Those of you that are subscribed to me are the only people I care about on YouTube. Obviously my friends I care about too regardless. But it's a new Dave, I think. Again, so many new Daves this year. But I think my current form is probably one that I'm gonna try and keep for a while. I like this one. I'm happy. I'm chilled out. I'm not stressed too much by recording, and I think I'm a lot more at ease with myself. And yes, the videos are gonna change a bit. For example, and I know that some people notice this immediately. I've got a new... Is it a logo? Is that what it's called? I really don't know what to call it on YouTube. I just call it a logo. I've got a new profile picture and a new channel, but I've new channel art. I've been asked who designed it for me. The answer to that question is honestly me in Photoshop. And it took me about 3 hours because I think the current version is version 20, and I actually want to edit it again. So it'll probably be by the time this video goes up, because today's Friday. There were no streams last weekend because I wanted another couple of days. I actually want to get videos recorded so that I can take this week off as well from recording, which I know is extremely lazy, but deal with it. But I've been asked who designed it, and the answer is actually me. It took me a couple of hours in Photoshop. This is version 20 or so that I currently have as of Friday. Hopefully, by the time this video is up, you guys will be seeing version 21, and the only difference between versions 20 and 21 is the word rainbow is going to be a brighter green. Because I've been looking at it on Discord and getting really, really annoyed because the word rainbow is extremely hard to make out against the black background. It looks good on YouTube though. I'm actually really happy with it. Number one, I'm not doing a Simulate Impersonator logo anymore, which is nice. And number two, the rainbow returns. I mean, my name's RainbowDave. Why did I not have a rainbow for so long? How full is this thing? That was control. 98%. Ah, that'll do. I'll go over to the silage pit and empty it out. Yeah, for a while when I'm gonna be honest, trying to be Simulate, which was a bad idea. I was trying to be someone I'm not. I was trying to be Simulate. I'm not Simulate, I'm Dave. I got rid of the rainbow in my logo and all my channel art and everything. That was a terrible idea, because I do like the rainbow, and I do think that the new channel art having more of a rainbow style is better, to give it a word. I do have the cultivator ready to go. I haven't quite decided when I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do that very soon. Possibly the next episode. Probably the next episode, just we're doing different things this week. I've also decided on a slight tweak to the schedule. Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be not Ventonwin, Ryden. So next Ryden video will be on Wednesday. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be Ventonwin. Ryden will be on a Friday. Ventonwin will be on a Sunday for streams. And the streams are going to be moved to just being 3 hours because 4 was too much. I might still cut more time off, but as things stand, 3 hours is my plan. They'll start at the same... Well, with the exception of Friday, they'll start at the same time. So, Saturday, Sunday, it'll be 2 till 5. Friday, it'll be actually 3 till 6. Because I know a lot of you guys are still in school, or still in school, after going back to school. So some of you won't be back until 4 or there shortly afterwards. And I thought it was kind of mean making you guys... Something looked wonky there. Could be my glasses. I am wearing my glasses today for once. I felt it was kind of mean making you guys miss 2 hours or more of the stream. So I am after, I guess, acting on a suggestion I got a while back to move the Friday streams to 3, and I'm not gonna make them 4 hours still, because honestly 4 hours is too much. Rental contract for Koziarka ends in 59 minutes. Oh, I didn't realize that was rented. I thought I'd bought that. Oh well. That's perfectly fine anyway. It doesn't... Renting stuff doesn't really matter to me in this map. Bentonwin, it will be returned as soon as it's finished being used, but here, who really cares? So let's get back over to the field and get this thing filled up again. This thing I do love. I think Simulate loves this too. This ridiculous little Buhrer milk. I think it is a modified milk float. Like they just kind of cut a hole in the bottom of it and put a mechanism in. But I think it is wonderful as a forage wagon because you don't need to be wasting a tractor on it. If you're running low on cash, this thing is beautiful to work with. Let's just use the cut through here. Ow, I've just burnt my mouth on tea. That was a bad idea. I made myself a cup of tea before I recorded, put it in my thermos, and I completely forgot that that keeps it hot. Ow. Well done, Dave. You absolute mong. Oh well. I can't change that now. That's on video. What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, like I said earlier, by the way, I'm not going to explain exactly why I took a week off. There are certain people who needed to know why. Or I felt needed to know why at the very least. And they got an explanation from me. I don't think you guys need to know why, because it is a pretty personal thing. Nobody died or anything, it's just something... basically some personal issues flared up that have been kind of flaring over and back for a few months, and I have been either oblivious or ignoring them, and they decided to make an appearance on stream to remind me that they were actually there. Some of you who know what these issues are like and have experienced them yourselves will know exactly what happened, because I did see a few comments that were kind of reference a few comments in the stream and a few messages in the stream saying kind of hinting in words that were kind of coded as to what was going on, and it was clearly people who understood what was happening, and what was happening wasn't good. But, you know, that's behind me now. That's behind me. I am gonna try and take a day off every week, though, just to... Well, I'm gonna try and be me more. Because I've been... trying to be someone I'm not for months, and that doesn't work for me. So, I'm gonna be Dave more. Gonna be actual Dave, not Dave trying to be someone who's not Dave. I'm making an absolute mess of this field. Let's go. Whoa, okay, lag spike, calm down. I know I'm making a mess of the field, but you shouldn't get that angry. Also, why do the Koziarka still? I swear I sold that. Did I not get the... Oh, I got the Koziarka because the other mower wasn't working right, didn't I? So I'm trying to remember what on earth I was doing on this map, because I literally haven't touched Farm Sim in like a week. I tested a mod and that was it. I still have a couple of mods left to test, actually. One more thing, yes. I'm gonna say this in the video just because I know some of you guys will be upset or confused or whatever about this. Those of you who had me on Steam, you might have noticed over the weekend and on Thursday night in particular, well, Friday in particular, that I've suddenly disappeared from everybody's friends lists. That is because, honestly, and I hate to say this, I need Steam to be my personal. I need Steam to be a personal thing where I can contact friends, and while a lot of you guys never messaged me on Steam, there were some who were taking it to ridiculous extremes of literally every time I came online, they were sending me messages, and it didn't help the issues. Because sometimes I won't be on, sometimes I'll go quiet on Discord intentionally so that I can relax, or I'm watching a video or something, and then my Steam will start exploding because somebody's decided they really, really, really want to get in contact with me. If you guys want to get in contact with me, there is a Steam group. The Steam group is called RainbowDave Gaming. It's available at www.steamcommunities.com /groups/RainbowDave Gaming. That's probably a better way to get in contact with me. There's a forum in there. You can, you can post messages. I think I get like notifications when there's a message posted, or emails or whatever. That's the best place to contact me if I'm not on Discord. If I'm on Discord, I'm going to ask that you don't tag me in messages unless it's something of vital importance, because again, this mainly applies to Simulate's Discord. There's been one or two people who have been having mod issues and think that I am some sort of mod guru. I'm not. Please don't try and bother me with that. And definitely don't tag me in those messages, because when I'm on Discord, that's my chill time. If I'm not, if I'm on Discord, I'm actually relaxing. And there have been one or two people who think that, oh, you do YouTube, you have to be polite and nice all the time. No, I'm allowed to be a douchebag at times. And I will be a douchebag at times, and honestly, with Sims Discord being as large as it is, I kinda need to be a douchebag on there at times. I hate to say that, but I do. Because otherwise you'll get the few people who are gonna abuse things, and they'll realize that I'll let them away with a lot of stuff that I shouldn't, and one thing will lead to another on there. So if I start giving out to you on Discord, specifically Sims, it's nothing personal, it's just me trying to keep things under control on there, because there's like 300 people on that server. And I don't want the 5% of people that are gonna abuse things thinking they can get away with whatever. It's stuff that I hate to say, but it's stuff that needs to be said. Is that, while it simulates Discord, I am managing it for him. And I do that voluntarily. He didn't ask me to do it or anything. So, I mean, I don't have to. If I want to, I can just stop going on there and stop trying to help. But there will be times when I can't help. Or when I just don't want to. When I'm just sitting back watching videos, or on TeamSpeak with the guys. That's their times where I'll just be silent on Discord. And some people seem to think that because I'm on Discord, or I'm appearing online on Discord, that means they can start tagging me in all messages, and that's not a thing I'm going to allow. I thought I'd get much more than 3% out of this. Out of that field. Oh dear, that didn't quite go to plan. I was expecting to be able to make silage. I guess I need a plan B, and I guess I'll compact that off camera, because that's just going to be annoying. Let me think. Plan B. There is another field that can be mowed, in fact. It's just over there. There's a meadow just across that wall there, I think. No. Oh no, it's over. Yeah, I know where it is. Where is the mower? Is it on the back of this thing? No. Where did I put the mower? Oh, I put it in here, didn't I? I put the mower and stuff in here because it was out of the way. That's perfectly fine. And the reason we're making silage is because I want to make silage. So let's line this up as well as I can. There we go. It's Q and X. Oh no, I need to press L. When we get over to the field, it'll be K, and I'll have to do some fiddling. Let's get over to the field now, before we go anywhere else. I'll do this in first person, just for funsies. That's the meadow I want to mow. It's full of trees, so this should be interesting. I should be making some very interesting shapes. The gate, if memory serves, is off over here somewhere. By the way, I think this is the version of Ventonwin where I have fixed the reset point. I can't remember exactly where I've put it, but it's fixed. It's no longer like 300 meters up in the air over the barley field. There's the gate. So let's open that. Let's hop back into the tractor. And get into the field. Do I want to close the gate after me? Nah, it's not really worth it, is it? Alright, so with this Cosiarca, you actually have to get out. And over here you press K, which brings up... Unfortunately, it does conflict with the rental mod, but it folds that out. I also want to press N, which removes the skirts. You know, I'm going to close the gate just for funsies. Just because I'm already out of the tractor, why not? And other than that, it works just like a normal mower. Although for some reason it does have the sound of a Geiger counter when it's starting up and stopping, which is mildly concerning. I also think that it runs a bit too quickly. Oh dear. I don't think they've put a speed limit on this mower, so it may be running a bit faster than it should. But I do think it does look okay on the back of this. This is the Buhrer, is it not? Is it the Buhrer or is it the Buhrer? Which one is this? This is the Buhrer. I was right. But on the back of these classic tractors, it does look relatively okay. I know it could look better, but I think it looks better than a sickle bar at the very least. And that's the only other real option I have for these things. So let's hop back into the cab. I always think mowing with an offset mower is much more enjoyable. I'm gonna be honest, I think this is more enjoyable than mowing with butterflies or Big M or something like that. I honestly, truly enjoy offset mowers. Because there's a bit of skill involved. It's not just, well, there's my center line, I'm going to drive along it. It's, well, I need to create my center line first, and then drive along that center line to get the offset line. There we go, let's raise it up. I don't think this thing... Yeah, this is one of the mowers that does actually work correctly. I do have another mower that... Oh no, it's not one of the mowers that works correctly. Some mowers do like... mowing when they're up, which is a bit of a shame. I think the trigger from actually mowing is a bit too big on them or something. So I think I might be going around this I can't be going around this the wrong way, because yeah, there's no way I could get a headland done otherwise. So I'm going to do 5 headlands, and then we'll try and get a straight line, get as close to a straight line as possible up and down this field. I may end up just going around in circles and windrowing it into straightish lines, because that would probably be easier. With the windrower, don't just manually or GPS. You know what, because I'm using classic equipment, it wouldn't have GPS. So when I'm windrowing, and that'll be a couple of episodes time, I will be cultivating in the next episode. When I'm windrowing, I will actually do it manually. I'll finish this field off camera more than likely, or in the stream. I'm trying to create work for myself to do in streams, because otherwise it turns into, well, let's progress this map, instead of, well, the original intention of the streams, by the way, and it's something that I'm going to get back to, is just so that I can do... And this sounds like I'm being lazy. It's so that I can do off-camera work while still producing content for you guys. It's kind of a kill two birds with one stream situation where you guys get a stream and I get to do the off-camera work that needs to be done. Now there will be some stuff obviously done completely off-camera if it doesn't get done during the streams, but that's not too much. That's not too big a deal. Especially on this map because I do enjoy the classic equipment. Like some people criticize me, and I've seen a few comments saying, "Why are you using such small equipment? Why are you doing this so small?" The honest answer, I love it. And I have seen other people commending me on using this small equipment because, honestly, if you look around YouTube, there's not too many people using the Farming Classics DLC, or, you know, smaller equipment. Because of the way FS15 works by default, mod authors have kind of upped the average size of mods to being like 100 horsepower or so. That was a mess. So, you know, one thing that I think is missing from the game as a whole is older equipment. I'm hoping that'll be addressed in FS17 by modders. I don't think it will. I know it won't be addressed by Giants, just looking at the fact sheet so far. Which, I'm gonna be honest, is a real shame. So I need one more headland around here, and then I can do the outer headland. Just so that I can get the maximum amount of field for my field. And I think we're gonna finish by doing the outer headland, because we're making good progress. However, we are running out of time. And time is a limiting factor. I'm just kind of looking over at Audacity. Because I do want to try and keep these videos around the half-hour mark at the very most. 20 minutes to half an hour is what I'm aiming for in terms of videos. I know you guys really like the multiplayer to be longer, so that's going to be longer still. You guys really enjoyed that uncut multiplayer, the Nasal finale. I know last week's multiplayer wasn't the longest. That was actually unrelated time issues, because I didn't have videos ready for the next day, and I kind of sort of felt I had to record them, when in fact I could have just said, hey, didn't get videos recorded, sorry. So if there's a day when there's no videos, it means that I didn't have time to record. In the past I would have forced myself to make the time, but honestly, if I can't find the time, I know that I'm calling this a job. I know I'm calling this a job, but at the same time, there's the Geiger counter. At the same time, if I'm doing other stuff for me, and there will be days where I'll just decide to have a me day at random, I'm not going to guarantee a video every day. I'm going to guarantee... No, I'm not going to guarantee 2 videos a day. Because I know I said I'm going to try for 2 videos a day. I can't guarantee 2, I can't even guarantee 1. I can guarantee, though, that I'm going to do my absolute best to keep myself in a good state of mind and keep myself healthy. So if there's a day where there's no video, it means that I was concerned about my health again, and I took the day off. Because I'm not putting myself into that state again. I need to be me more. And time will tell what me actually is. Because I've forgotten. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed, please do hit the like button. If you're brand new here, and by the way, something that has amazed me is, despite not having any videos up last week, I was like watching Social Blade on Thursday, and I was shocked to see the growth that the channel was having. Literally without me being there. I wasn't doing anything on YouTube for a week. I was watching a lot of random videos of people disassembling electronics and whatnot, and just chilling out. And that's something I needed to do. I need to take a day or so every week to do it, I think. But if you did enjoy and you're new here, and you haven't already, please, please, please hit the subscribe button. And if you want to say anything to me, make a complaint about the size of the mower, make a complaint about the size of the tractor, make a complaint about me looking around so much. By the way, I do use head tracking. Yeah, if you want to say anything to me, positive or negative, please do leave a comment in the comment section below. Yeah, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, which I'm going to be putting photos up on in the very near future. Actually, I should have some photos up by now. That was straight, wasn't it? I should have some photos up on Instagram by now, I hope. I guess I'm not doing straight lines. But I think that's about all we have time for today, guys. I'm going to leave it here. I'll see you again tomorrow when we're in Ventonwin. I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 15 on Ryden Estates. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.